Hello and welcome to Together San Diego. Thank you very much for joining us today. I am Paola Hernandez Jayo from the San Diego Union-Tribune. Our guests today are Jessica and David Mier, co-chairs of Mana de San Diego's Brindis Gala. They will be sharing information about Mana's history, current programs, and inviting our audience to attend their Brindis Gala. Welcome, Jessica and David. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show.
Hi, Paula. Thank you for having us. Really appreciate the invitation.
Hi,
Of course, congratulations on being the chairs of this year's Brindis Gala. Mana de San Diego has been doing a lot of work. You're celebrating a very special anniversary. Tell us about this anniversary you're celebrating and the programs that you have.
Yeah, first of all, thank you again, Paula, for having us here. And thank you for the Union-Tribune for their support of Mana and obviously helping us highlight the important work that they do and for having us here to talk about the gala. We're super excited to be the co-chairs. As you mentioned, our gala is happening on October 2nd. It's got the wonderful Humboldt Casino in the wonderful rooftop space. They're a sponsor of Mana this year, so we're really excited about that. We're happy to report that it is sold out, but we have the virtual platform, and it's going to be a wonderful experience for those folks who can join us online. And David will talk more about the programming part of it.
Yeah, so this year we're celebrating some very, very big milestones with Mana de San Diego. So we kind of have a few things to cover there, but the big one, it being our 35th anniversary of the Mana de San Diego organization in operation and working hard for the community. And so this year we wanted to highlight that we have this long legacy and history, and our theme is Nuestra Historia, our history. And there, through the program and through some of the things that we have planned, we'll be highlighting a lot of the work that Mana's done over the years, especially highlighting the amazing, amazing efforts that our volunteers have done over the years with our staff support to help primarily the Latina community, but Latinos of all here in San Diego County. And so, yeah, we want to pay homage to all that work and make sure that that we tell our story.
Definitely an important organization in San Diego. I've participated in the past with some of your events. Tell us how they can participate virtually, because I know the gala is sold out. I know you're doing a hybrid event this year. Congratulations on selling out your event. I know due to the pandemic, you're having limited attendance, taking all the precautions for COVID, but virtually folks can still purchase tickets and participate. Tell us about this.
Yes, it's going to be a wonderful platform that we're going to have, and it's going to be a really lively event for those online. And one of the things I'm actually very excited about is it's going to have different channels that you could kind of tap in. One is our networking channels, the opportunity to kind of talk to people online and kind of, have a networking session for you all. And we're also going to have this really cool live mural list, right, honey? It's going to be really kind of cool to watch someone make a mural live on screen. And then we're going to have one of my favorite channels is going to be Mana In Case You Missed It channel, which will basically give you a chance to go back and look at all the wonderful programming Mana has done over the years, and kind of sit there and kind of look at it and figure out kind of where Mana's been and where Mana's headed. We're also going to have this channel that will capture the stories of those folks of why they stayed with Mana and why they joined Mana. We have a hashtag Mana, my Mana SD story. If you haven't already shared your story about why you like Mana, why you're involved in Mana, why you would support Mana, we welcome you to do it. We're going to have a channel that will kind of encapsulate all of those and kind of show our guests there why Mana's story is so powerful and impactful.
Yeah.
Something else that Mana has, in addition to Brindis, I know it's one of your larger fundraisers that you have every other year. Tell us about the programs that you have. I know you have a Latina leadership program. You also have your Hermanitas mentor program. And a unique story, if you can share one of those with us, is that some of the mentees that were in the program years ago are now mentors themselves, giving back to the community. Share with us some of these stories.
Yeah, so very excited to talk about the program. So I've been on the board of Mana de San Diego for some time now, and we've both been members and participated in various committees and efforts. And it's always just so amazing to watch how the volunteers come together to support these programs led by the staff. And it really, again, hats off to the volunteers for helping us put these activities on for so long and for such a great success. But we do have some very sort of our keystone programs that make up the bulk of MANA's work. And those start with MANA, the Hermanitas program. And this is our longtime mentoring program for youth Latinas between 12 and 18 years old. We actually founded that program in 1987. We were doing basically all the same work before that, but it really came together as this, amazing best practices effort, pairing mentors and mentees, hermanitas, together throughout their adolescent youth. And this provides a number of social supports and educational opportunities for the hermanitas. They come together to provide lectures and, to go through training efforts and expose them to a number of different opportunities and organizations in the community. But that often bears a lot of fruit. We have a lot of amazing success stories of how these relationships have really helped change lives. And I think we had an amazing, set of reports these last couple of weeks of one story in particular, which really blew us away. It was in partnership with one of our groups with the San Diego Gas and Electric, SDG&E. And there, one of our mentees basically, took a small offhand internship opportunity, and through the support and kind of mentoring of her mentor, actually went on to kind of, make sure that she was messaging the right folks. She messaged the CEO and thanks, and it actually developed into this great success story, I guess.
One of the things that, Hermanitas program, and for me particularly, why I got involved with MANA was because of the work that they were doing with the Hermanitas program. Is it really kind of makes sure that girls at, from 12 to 18 kind of see themselves in a different way, that they could go into higher education and they could be successful. And so when we have these mentors who are Latinas, successful Latinas in their own right, mentor with these girls who are figuring out what they want to do, it is just so impactful. And some of our mentors have been with their mentees since they were 12 and have gone all the way through through high school with them. So it's such a very, very great process. And I know there's a lot of more programs that MANA has that we can certainly share with you.
Sure, I could go through this very quickly, but they're all very important. We, of course, have the Hermanitas program, but we have our Diaz program, which really helps provide that social support in higher education. So for many, going off to college can be a scary kind of isolating experience. It's new. Maybe you don't have family that has gone through that process. And Diaz are really there to provide that kind of home base and support for these folks that are going to university for the first time.
And Diaz means aunts. I want to, your aunt.
Yes. Yes. And then we also have the Latina Success Leadership Program, which helps professional Latinas succeed and advance in their careers. And then we also have the scholarships part of programs from MANA. And, to date, they've given out over $500,000 in scholarships to Latinas, from those going to community colleges, those going to, a four-year university, to getting their doctorate degree. And just to have that leg up to be helpful in that area, MANA has been very, very successful. And this year alone, they had $62,000 in scholarships.
Yeah, that's one of our particular favorites. They host the scholarship award ceremony every year. It's very emotional. Folks get to tell their story of how impactful these scholarships are, and just to see how direct and important that the funds are, not just because they're going to help pay for these different school expenses, but because of the impact of the support to these recipients coming from their community, supporting them through this new educational effort. So it's very, very good.
David and I leave obviously with no makeup and everything else, but it's a great program and it's just so impactful, and it really kind of speaks to your heart and to the mission of MANA.
Yes.
And for professional Latinas, I would like to add that myself, having participated with MANA, I was a mentor years ago, but it's also a really good way to meet other professional Latinas, to network, to meet other professionals in general as well, learn about San Diego, career opportunities. It's been a wonderful story for many Latinas here in San Diego. I know it's a national organization. This is the San Diego chapter. You're one of the largest ones. If somebody would like to donate, they can go to manasd.org. I'm sharing it on screen, manasd.org. And again, we want to invite everybody to participate at the Brindis Gala. Virtual tickets are still available. The in-person event is sold out. October 2nd. For tickets and more information, you can go to manasd.org, and 619-297-0115 is the phone number to call. I'd also like to share your social media, because you're constantly on social media sharing information on Mana de San Diego, on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Instagram page, about the programs that Mana has, the events that are coming up, and also the information in regards to the mentor program and to mentorship. Something else that you would like to add?
I want to say, as the co-chair also of the membership committee, please join us. This is a place to find community and friends and professional development as well. But it is a place where we all kind of share in the fact that we want to empower Latino community. And when we empower a Latina woman in the family, we empower everyone, and we hopefully create generational change.
Definitely. Thank you very much, Jessica. Thank you very much, David. One of my favorite couples. Always nice to see you. Nice to have you on the show. You definitely made my day. I'm going to be smiling for the rest of the day.
Thank you so much again. We appreciate it.
Definitely. And all of you, thank you very much for watching today. To watch more of the Together San Diego episodes, you can go to San Diego Union-Tribune.com/TogetherSD Live. And if you would like to watch more of our live streams, you can go to San Diego Union-Tribune.com/UT Today. Thank you very much, Jessica and David, and thank you very much all for watching. We'll be back next week with another episode of Together San Diego. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.